there's a lot of uncertainty going on. Just a lot of stupid people doing stupid things, and money's going crazy, and seems like every day just people are getting more ridiculous, and things are getting more ridiculous all the time. But things have been pretty ridiculous for a long time. Just now we're just more aware of how ridiculous they are because we'll have access to more of the ridiculousness that's going on. So it's all stupid. It's always been stupid. It's always probably going to be stupid. So I just hope it takes some time to just look around this world and go, well, this place is pretty cool. This life thing is pretty cool. In spite of all the stupidness. Okay, so hope you're enjoying your stupid life. Appreciate it for what it is. Okay. We'll see you around. Okay, bye.
There I am. And good morning. It is Mornings with the Dred. I'm Otis B. Dreds, obviously, by the little name down there. Most of you know me. Welcome. And Mrs. Dreds over there. How you doing, Mrs. Dreds?
I'm good.
You good?
You act like we don't live together, and
well, yeah, we may, but I don't know if you're doing good. That doesn't really mean anything. I'm just asking how you are, man.
Good.
You doing all right?
Yeah. Gonna enjoy my day off.
Enjoying your day off.
Yeah.
Well, what am I doing here? Kelly, good morning. Mr. Nanners, good morning. We are somewhat flying by the seat of our pants. We're going to be making fun of Florida.
Always.
You might have to speak up a little bit, maybe. We could just, there you go.
Eat the mic.
What's that? What'd you say?
Said eat the mic.
Eat the mic. Who's here? Who's in the chat room, Jody?
Ashley.
Ashley?
Mm-hmm.
Ashley who?
Ashley.
Oh, Ashley. Oh, okay. Our friend from down under. She's Aussie. She's an Aussie. She's out there with the fucking kangaroos and shit and all them animals that kill you. They got things out there that'll really hurt you.
Well, we all do, don't we?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess, but not like Australia. Not like Australia. Ash, what's one animal or one thing out there down under that we don't see here in the States that'll kill us? What's one thing? Tell me that. I need to know. Inquiring minds need to know what's going to kill us down under. That you guys are probably, have for fucking pets. You guys probably have pets that'll kill us. But anyway, we watched a movie last night called Nocturne. Now it's a little confusing because there were two Nocturnes out there.
Right.
And one was from 2020 and one was from 2016. Oh, there's too many to list. Oh, I know. You guys probably, again, have them as pets.
Yeah, just make sure you watch the 2016.
Yeah, watch the 2016 one. This is one of your, supernatural. It almost had a possession type feel to it.
She was possessed.
She's possessed, yeah. There's but it's really good. We're going to talk about that. We watched that last night. It's free on Tubi. So we're going to talk about that. We have as I mentioned some articles to talk about just to give you a little did you know that Central Florida accounts for 20% of leprosy cases in the US?
That's insane.
I didn't even know leprosy was still a thing. I
Yeah.
thought that died out in like biblical times. I thought that was just like a biblical thing. I don't know. I didn't even really think. You don't hear leprosy cases. You will in Florida. And then a Florida mother, you spotted this one while we were looking. A Florida mother tried to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son. Must not be
That just
very.
baffles me.
That baffles my mind. For one, that you would even want to kill your 3-year-old son,
And that you're going to hire a hitman.
but you're going to
it.
hire a hitman to do it.
Give him up for adoption.
But I mean, if you're really headstrong on wanting to kill your 3-year-old, why not just do it yourself? Can you not take him? Hey, brother, who's in the chat there? Huh? Sean? Sean from Smithson Creations, Woodworking Creations. Check him out over there on Facebook, man. I seen a little post that he made where he was lasering a doormat.
Oh, wow.
It was very cool. It had a picture of a boxer and it said, it's not dog hair, it's boxer glitter. It's pretty cool, man.
Some earrings.
Huh?
I want some earrings.
You want some earrings? You hear that, Sean? I want some earrings. He makes a lot of really, really cool stuff and quite affordable too. So hit him up, man. Go check out his stuff. Thanks for joining us, Sean. Before we get into it, speaking of Sean plays a character by the name of Bone Ripper, who is a dirty, heavy breathing phone guy. Calling and making sexual, hey, baby. Hey.
That's creepy.
That is creepy, ain't it? But that's Bone Ripper for you. And Bone Ripper and myself are in a little project together. With good friend, director Morgan Wellborn, Hellvirus Haunted Asylum of Horror. It's going to be kicking off on Kickstarter. See what I did there? September 1st. Right now, we are in the stretch goal of the Pervert magazine. We hit our goal. Thank you, everyone who contributed to Pervert magazine, because Pervert magazine is going to be used in the feature film Hellvirus Haunted Asylum of Horror. And so everything that is raised with Pervert magazine goes to fund the feature film.
Right.
So you are helping bringing Dave the Stoner to life, played by yours truly. Who would have ever thought I could play a stoner?
That just
it baffles my mind. Yeah, really, it's baffling. And yeah, so I've been given the opportunity to act for the first time, and I am super excited. So help Dave the Stoner, help Morgan, help Bone Ripper, Savette Holder. She plays Helvira. We have Shonda Rawlings, I believe is her last name, and she plays Nurse Daphne. Hannah Smith. I hope I'm getting these last names right.
You're done calling them stuff.
Here. I know. Morgan Jones. She plays. Oh, damn! I forgot her character already. Oh, I feel horrible. Anywho, sorry, Hannah. Michael McGlynn, of course, in Planet Jacks. A lot of really, really cool people. So help us out with that. Over there and donate. You don't have to, you can donate whatever amount. If you don't want a perk, fine. If you don't want to be in Pervert magazine, fine. Your loss. But so that's going on. And something else very, very cool, very, very excited about tomorrow. I'm doing 4 podcasts in 3 days. I did 1 yesterday, 1 today, and I'm doing 2 tomorrow.
Look at you, overachiever.
I know, right? An attention whore.
I'm doing 1. That's today.
You're doing
That's it.
1. Good morning, Tom. And
Hi, Tom.
So tomorrow, the first show, I have to go to the fucking cardiologist. I'm like cardiologist old. I guess you don't have to
You
be
are.
old to go to a cardiologist.
No.
But
I mean, you can be young and have heart problems.
yeah, you can be young and have heart problems. David Stoner's looking buff in Pervert Magazine. I'm going to. that is not anatomically correct. Let me just put it down. Look at these fucking arms, man. I can touch the Hubble in this thing, man. Look like one of them things that wave around in front of a car lot. Come in, buy now.
To see you on camera is the best.
I know, right? And there's a delay, so I'll say something serious and you'll be laughing about something else.
Shit, that's funny.
So, yeah, thank you though. Well, I needed a little help to look that good.
You needed something.
You damn right. But tomorrow's starting at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to be talking with, it's a special little broadcast. I'll do them every once in a while, just off the wall times. If the guests can't, do it on the regular show time, I'll accommodate. And tomorrow I'm going to be talking with Britt Sellers. She is a filmmaker. More so in the from what I understand, she's pretty much a zombie movie type girl. I'm gonna find more out about her, but she's got a film that she's getting ready to wrap up, Blood Brothers Life Harvest. Good zombie movie with a touch of some brotherly love in there. So looking forward to talking to her. And then the premiere of the Indie Horror Junkie podcast. Super, super excited to start that. Doing that with Mr. Rick Danford, or otherwise known as Rotting Ricky D. I feel like I have to say it like that. It's Rotting Ricky D in the morning. Rocking. Oh, Miss Fang. Thank you. Ugh. Miss Fang. I don't know why. I got the last name right. Smith. Anna Smith. Miss Fang. There you go. I've redeemed myself.
No, Sean redeemed you.
Thank you, Sean. And he is the founder of the Indie Horror Junkie magazine, which issue 4 is coming out September 13th, I believe. And you can see our very own Helvira, Miss Savette Holder. She was on issue 2. She was the cover girl on issue 2. And man, we're going to be having a lot of really, really cool guests on. Really cool. Tomorrow we're having Amy Rolfson. I don't know if I'm getting that right, but she is the director of marketing and sales there for the Indie Horror Junkie magazine. She's also been in some movies such as The Clock, Harlow's Haunt. She's been in that. There's a few more. I don't have that right in front of me. I'm just giving a light version of the promotion. But please head over to let me see here. Actually, I will show you what's up over there at the indiehorrorjunkie.com. You can see the links down there at the bottom. You go over here to podcast. Bam. Scroll down a little bit. And you will see, again, the other Facebook link there. There's our first guest, The Clock, Harlow's Haunt. She's also in Death Walks Among Us, a Halloween fan film. And she was also on the cover of the last issue 3 of Indie Horror Junkie. And then coming up, you can see all the upcoming stars. We have Jack Bremen coming up next Wednesday. And then the following Wednesday, Ted Nicolau. I don't know if that's going to be a tough one. I'm going to have to get help there. Creative collaborator, Full Moon Pictures. He directed TerrorVision from 1986 and all these Subspecies movies, including the latest one, Subspecies B. That one just came out. So a lot of cool stuff, man. So get over there. Follow us over there on, at the links down here at the bottom, the Indie Horror Podcast, Indie Horror Junkie Podcast. You can follow the page there. You can follow us over there on YouTube, which we will be uploading these videos to YouTube. So you're going to want to sub over there. And, well, I think that that might be about it. Am I missing anything, Mr. Trends?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? All right. I was hoping that our one viewer, my sister Tanya, would be here for this one. She lives down in Florida.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, and I guess I'm kind of repeating myself. I didn't realize that leprosy was still a thing.
I didn't either.
I've never hear. We're in the Midwest. We don't hear of leprosy cases. I've never had. I never have. I have to look this up because it really blew my mind to come across an article. It says Central Florida, because not enough weird shit happens in Central Florida. We need 20% of all leprosy cases in the U.S. right there.
Yeah.
In 2020, there were 159 new cases of leprosy.
Oh, wow. Huh.
That's like biblical shit. Central Florida accounted for 81% of leprosy cases reported in Florida. Just Central Florida. Everything, don't go to Central Florida. And almost 1/5 of nationally reported cases. In a recently now when did this article come out here? Okay, I don't see it. But anyway, it says a recently published research letter on the CDC's website. The author suggests that Central Florida, quote, represents an endemic location for leprosy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Leprosy
or Hansen's disease. It's an infectious disease that primarily affects the skin and peripheral nerves.
Ooh.
So, yeah, your skin starts coming off.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
so
oh,
gross.
my God. 81% of all Florida cases in Central Florida. So where's the other, 19% at?
Probably just spread out.
Yeah. According to the report, several cases in Central Florida demonstrate no clear evidence of zoonotic exposure caused by germs that spread between animals and people, or traditionally known risk factors. CDC reports that the CDC reports that has leprosy been historically uncommon.
What you think?
In the U.S. And its incidence peaked around 1983.
Huh.
Wow. This has been a fucking thing. Huh. There's been a drastic reduction
So
in
I know it says it's between human and animals,
No,
but how do you contract
it? There's no clear evidence of it being zoonotic exposure, meaning germs transferred from an animal.
So how do you get leprosy?
Go to Central Florida.
I mean, apparently I'm asking for a friend because I really don't.
You're asking.
I don't want leprosy. I'm just.
Yeah, I don't know. Over the last decade, the number of reported cases has more than doubled in southeastern states. There's like this is like, what is this, like end
Is that going to be
times?
the new outbreak?
Yeah, leprosy. We're all going to have to
get
get a leprosy vaccine.
We're going to be quarantined so we don't get leprosy.
According to the CDC, again, 159 cases were reported in the U.S. in 2020, with Florida being among the top reporting states.
Wow.
That's several cases in Central Florida demonstrate no clear evidence of the zoonotic exposure.
You just said that.
Or traditionally known fact. Well, I know, but I'm not. This is in a different part of the article. I don't know why it's repeating itself.
Same reason you read it and repeated it yourself.
It's causing me to repeat itself or repeat myself. All right. Have a good day. I'm out of here. Facebook user, come on.
That's Shonda.
Shonda. Yes, leprosy. You just don't hear. We need a leprosy indie horror flick. Why not? They did one for COVID.
You think about, though, you have a leprosy horror flick that's kind of like zombies, because I mean their flesh just falling off and stuff. Oh, there's your sister.
Oh.
She hears leprosy and comes in the chat.
I know. She heard Central Florida and leprosy. Stay the hell out of Central Florida. And good morning, Tanya.
You better move.
And being, I don't know if you missed this article, but you just woke up. Yeah. Do you have all your skin intact? Central Florida, because I know you probably missed it, Tanya. Central Florida.
It's an outbreak.
Accounts for 81% of Florida leprosy cases. And they
You get that right, Shonda.
I know. The leprosy apocalypse. We're all looking for a zombie apocalypse. It's going to be a leprosy outbreak. That is some biblical shit right there. Yes, 20% of all leprosy cases in the United States is in Central Florida. They said there is no clear evidence of it being transferred from animal to person. So, yeah, you can't blame it on the armadillos.
Why you got to blame the armadillos?
Oh no, they ain't do nothing.
Just walk down the highway.
Just walk down the highway, getting crunched.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said there's no clear evidence that it is zoonotic, meaning transferred, a disease transferred from animal to person. So you can't blame the armadillos. Something's going on. Something's in the water down there.
Yeah.
Something's definitely in the water. And this next woman, I think, drank some of that water. A Florida woman tried to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son.
Wow.
She's 18 years old.
Wow. And she has that much money to hire. Take care of your kid.
I know. 18-year-old Miami woman is accused of trying to hire a hitman. The woman appeared before a Miami-Dade County judge Wednesday following her arrest on charges of solicitation of murder and unlawful use of a communications device. The woman visited a parody hit-for-hire website intended to assist law enforcement. So this was kind of like a front website.
Right.
In an attempt to have the boy taken away far, far, far away and possibly be killed, but ASAP. Those are in quotes. That's why I read it that way. Miami-Dade police said in a she was asking willing to pay $3,000.
Oh wow.
$1,000 for every life he was alive, I guess. The woman listed wanting, quote, to get something done once and for all. And the reason for hiring a hitman as the reason. Police said she provided an address where the boy lives with his grandmother, sent him a recent photo of him, and her phone number.
So the kid doesn't even live with her.
No.
And she still wanted to take him out?
Yeah. Lives with I'm assuming her mom and the grandmother.
Wow.
The man who runs the website contacted Miami-Dade police, and detectives tracked down the woman on Tuesday using the IP address and phone number provided. Detectives spoke with the boy's grandmother, who informed them that her daughter moved out in May. She said the boy still lived with her and that his mother would FaceTime the child regularly. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yay, mommy of the year.
Was she tired of FaceTiming him? Is that why she wanted to take him out? She just didn't want to FaceTime him no more?
And take that little ass out. Take him out.
I mean,
I'll pay $3,000 so I don't have to FaceTime him no more ever.
so
ever.
she was 18.
Yeah.
So that means she had that kid when she was 15.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You're pretty good at math.
Huh? I did graduate.
That's good. The child's mother was arrested at her father's house where she had been staying. Woman told Miami-Dade judge Mindy Glazer that she has never been treated for any type of mental health condition.
Okay.
I think she should be.
You think?
I think that should be at the top of the priority list. The judge told the woman not to contact her son, who was continuing to stay with his grandmother. And she's got a fucking public defender who's going to be taking care of her.
I can't with this chat room.
Oh, this chat room's off the hook. Tanya said maybe he called her a doo-doo head and she was offended. Very possibly. Shocked by the number of people who still fall for that hireahitman.com site. That started as a college prank. Yeah.
That is Lucan.
Lucan, nice. I think this lady needs to visit Central Florida, and I agree. I agree. It's retarded, man. I don't understand people, man. I really don't. There's so much wrong in that, because we've watched. You're in Central Florida.
Who?
Tanya. Tanya's in Central Florida.
Tanya, I think you may have to cancel your trip.
Don't be bringing on that leprosy shit up here when you come to visit for the grandson's birthday. You keep that shit down there. We don't want that. We don't like that kind around here. We don't want your kind around here if you got your skin falling off and shit.
You got your leprosy.
You got your little leprosy thing going on. You can take that shit back down. Oh, I'm bringing it in a bag. Next time you see OSB dreads, I'll have like a big patch of my dreads are falling out, big bald fucking patches everywhere. After like the 18th F-bomb, should probably put up little Dave the Stoner.
They put up the
there.
Disclaimer? Oh my jeez.
Yeah, it's little Dave the Stoner up there letting everybody know parental advisory, explicit content. If you haven't figured that out by now. Tanya is Estero Island.
That's Lucan.
Leprosy, the gift that keeps on giving.
You got that right.
Don't bring that gift up here. That's what she's getting Zane, our grandson, for his birthday. Here you go. Here's some
bag of leprosy.
Here's some homemade Florida leprosy. Straight from the country's leprosy capital of the fucking United States, Central Florida. Woo!
The funny thing is,
hey,
you
at
do
least
that.
You won't have to buy a Halloween costume. Oh, good night.
You do that, and I don't hear one Floridian with
that
southern accent.
I know, right? LOL, Stoner Dave going off about leprosy.
Oh shoot!
It's that just blew my mind.
It's just funny. I mean,
it's
it's not funny, but it's funny.
No, it's fucking funny.
Well, no, it's not funny for the people who have leprosy.
Move out of Central Florida. Seems
well, it's too late now.
Yeah. And it's infectious, so don't be bringing you. Do you have the leprosy gene? Is that like something that's bred down there in Florida? Oh my God. We have and here you might think, wait a minute, this is supposed to be a horror morning show. There's nothing more horrifying than a bunch of lepers running around in Central Florida.
Or your skin falling off.
You wake up and you're missing half your forehead. That would suck.
And it's just your skin. It's not like you'd be missing your whole forehead.
Well, I know that, but damn. What an
stupid God.
I don't know what this. I'm just really blown away by this. All right, let's move on.
I don't think we can top that one.
I don't think we can either. So we watched a movie. We did a little.
Well, we watched the movie. We didn't do a review. We're doing the review now. So we watched the movie.
Isn't that what I said?
You're getting, yeah.
I said we watched the movie last
You said, and then we did were you talking about a review? No, we didn't.
No, I wasn't talking about a review. You got to wait till I'm done with the whole sentence to get the full gist of the meaning. I was like, no, we did a spinning of the Tubi roulette wheel. See?
Ah.
Yeah. Patience is a virtue. What is a virtue? What is that?
Patience.
All right. So what we did was we both turned our head and we just boop, 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 just blindly scrolling through. Stop. And we stopped on a movie called Nocturne. Now, again, this is from 2016, directed by Steven Shimek. And this is briefly, this is, a girl, trying to get away from her past. She's getting ready. I think she's going to move across the country or something. A lot of
them. School.
It's like a school. Yeah, she got accepted into a college. So, she's getting together with some friends, some old friends of hers, I guess. But she's got a little bit of a past going on. So she seems a little withdrawn, if you will. And during this little get together, I think it was a birthday party, wasn't it? It was a birthday party for somebody.
I think so.
Because they brought out a birthday cake later on. And they're all sitting around, they're drinking, they're having a good time at this birthday party, and then one guy decides, well, let's start messing with the Ouija board.
Yeah, because he was trying to, if you remember, he was trying to prove points because they were talking about spiritual and magic and science. They were talking about those three and like how you can prove certain things and how he was trying to disprove something.
What? Necrotizing, fasciitis, and leprosy are not the same thing, apparently, so saith the Google.
Lucan.
I had an uncle with the former. I don't know what either of them are. Floridians on spice or Flocka with leprosy. That's a horror story.
Sean.
So they did, the one guy was doing card tricks, and he was like using like card tricks and little magic tricks as ways to kind of prove a point,
right? And
I kind of liked the dude in the beginning, that guy, that character, and so they decide they're gonna do a Ouija board. I don't think they had a Ouija board.
No.
So they used the cards. And he was, and this was all like just off the cuff. This wasn't something they had planned to get together and start talking with the fucking dead or something. It was an impromptu type deal. And so what they do, which I thought was a pretty neat way of creating a Ouija board. They took a deck of cards and okay, this is the devil, and this is God, and this is Mary, and all this, and going down, using
like the 10
king,
through the Joker.
Yeah,
the 10, Jack, King, Queen, and Joker,
and then the ace, right? No, the ace.
Ace was 1.
Ace was 1. So, and then they put the rest of the cards in a big circle with a letter corresponding.
Yep.
On the cards, and then they used a wine glass. They had 2 cards in there: yes, no, hello, goodbye type deal. And then they had the cards in a circle, and they used the wine glass as the
shit.
What's
it called?
I can't damn.
I don't think I said it right.
I can't think of it. Hi, Carl.
Is that a plant?
Yeah, I cannot think of it.
A planchette or something?
Yeah, I can't think of it. Carl threw me off. Shut that door.
No.
Okay. So they're using a wine glass, and all of a sudden they start asking. They don't ask like, the one guy, they don't do the stereotypical and start asking, hey, how many people did this person sleep with, or that person sleep with, or what happened when at prom night and you left and you said what happened there, and this whoever they're speaking with, they don't know. I don't even think it comes out really, but who they're talking to starts answering all these questions. Like, okay, this is what happened. So it causes a bunch of friction between relationships. It comes out that this person was unfaithful, and this person, and the people that they were unfaithful with happened to be there. One of them was the girl, Jo, which is pretty much the main character. So it gets to the point that you have to. I forgot what I was saying. Carl, take him out there, Jody. He had his chance. He is no longer allowed on the show anymore. There you go. All right, now we can get back to business. Snitching ass nosy spirit. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And the one girl gets a little, she can't take it much more. And the guy tells her, look, like, man, I'm done. No, you have to say goodbye first before you take your hand off of, the wine glass. And well, the one girl she can't take it no more. She hears some pretty awful things, and boom, she takes her hand off. She runs upstairs, and one goes, well, wait a minute, we didn't say goodbye. Most of them didn't, kind of played it out like they didn't really believe it a whole lot, until they started, all these questions and answers started coming out. And that's when things start going a little weird. The chick that pulled her hand off of the wine glass starts acting weird. Starts staring off into space, just acting really weird. It is kind of a slower movie in the beginning. They do a lot of character building, and they do a lot of building up to what it's what's going on here.
Right.
There is a lot of build up. So back to work. Who is that? Lucan, back to work. All right, have a great day, brother. Thank you for stopping in. So if you can get past that, which I like, bam, let's get into it. You know, I don't like to wait a whole lot. I understand there's character building and things that have to, you know, you're building up the story, but this one had me on the edge of it's kind of a slow burn. And then things started happening. And then it just didn't stop. And it got weirder and weirder
Mhm.
and weirder. A lot of twist. There's no real way to explain what was going on. It's really a movie that you probably have to watch a couple times
Yeah.
to really, really immerse yourself and get the you know the real meaning to it. Because they kind of do flashbacks because it's obvious this one the one chick pulled her hand off of the wine glass. Something's going on with her.
Yeah.
She was, you know, possessed or something. And I don't know. What'd you think about it?
I liked the movie.
I
liked
did
it.
too.
It's kind of it's kind of all over the place. So
Mhm.
you have, like you said, you have to watch it a few times because you miss quite a bit in it if you're not paying 100% attention. Because
Yeah,
there's a
you
lot
really
of stuff.
do.
Like there's a lot of backstory that you're left trying to figure out. You're trying to piece together certain things to find out what's going on and stuff. Because when, like you said, the main character Joe, when she comes into the movie and stuff, I mean, she's in it from the beginning, but then you're kind of like, okay, what's her deal? Why? I mean,
Yeah.
because
Because it starts off that she's kind of upset in a car.
Yeah.
She seems distressed, and then she gets to the house.
yeah, and they're all like, oh God, she's invited and
yeah.
stuff like this, and then you're like, so then you kind of think that she's going to be the one that has the issues and stuff,
Yeah.
and yeah,
It
it's,
is
definitely a movie worth the watch. I mean,
no, absolutely. I think it is. There's a lot, like you said, lot of twist. You start noticing that when things go weird, the people will. I mean, it's like they're going from dimension to dimension. It's really hard to explain.
right?
I mean, this was not a good movie to do a review on.
No,
This one takes like 3 or 4 watches to really get the gist of it, but it is definitely well worth the watch.
it really is. It's a good movie.
Again, it's a little slower, so don't be turned off by that. But yeah, no, it's very much well worth the watch. How many skulls would you give this one?
I'd give it probably about 4.
I'm going 3.5 on this one. This was it's just if you like supernatural movies, and it's kind of odd, I think that I even liked it because I'm not really much big into, you know, the supernatural.
You know what it reminds me of? Do you remember the movie back in the 80s called Ouija?
I do remember the movie. I don't remember if I've ever seen it.
I watched it quite a few times. So, yeah, it kind of reminds me of that movie.
Well, there's a point of reference for anybody who has seen that movie to give you an idea of what it's going to be akin to.
It was Ouija or Ouija
similar to.
board.
I know. Yeah, I know there was one. I didn't. Did it come out in the 80s?
Yeah.
Really? I know there was one.
80s
I
or
just
early
thought
90s.
it came out earlier or later.
I think it's called Ouija board. It's one of the two. But you know, it's from the 80s.
No, this is an interesting movie to say the least. I was trying to find a trailer for it, and I could not find a trailer for this. I'm gonna look again just to make sure because I would like you guys to see this. Oh, wait a minute. That's what I think I found. Is this no. This is this ain't the same one. No world's going on here. There's like it's from Germany. Is this it? Yes. I think I found it. I found it. Bam, look at me go. Look at me go. All right. You guys ready for this trailer? Yeah, it is. It's always that one chick. One chick that just freaks out, goes nuts. All right. Let's check this out, man. Are you ready, Jody? We're going to check this out. Just gotta be careful because there are different trailers out here. Name Nocturne.
I heard about Isaac's party and I needed to get out for a bit. So.
It's Isaac's house, but it's Vi's party. To all of us lucky bastards who are getting out of here.
This reminds me of junior high.
What happened in junior high?
Hop in.
I didn't bring my suit.
Neither do we.
Here we go. Has anybody ever played with the Ouija
We're not
board?
playing with Luigi.
Oh, we have to.
All I'm saying is that there are some things out there that you can't explain.
Marin, how did you do that?
What was that?
I'm not hurting anyone.
Relax, baby. Yeah. Who's doing it?
Is anyone forcibly moving the glass?
I'm not. I swear.
We would just make believe.
Hey.
Little puppet. What is your bed? You can't leave.
Why not?
Because you don't know where you are.
There are some spirits on the other side who don't want to be there. They're just looking for an easy way out.
So, are you the devil? My name is Richard. Oh, no.
Yeah. You know how most movies, like, the trailer doesn't do it justice, like, or that there's certain things you see in the trailer
Right.
that you don't see in the actual movie? That trailer's dead on. That
Yeah.
was a good trailer.
No, that was.
depicts the movie
It is
dead
very,
on.
Yeah, it is very creepy, Mr. Nanners. It's very atmospheric.
Yeah.
You really
good
get
movie.
drawn into you know, what's going on, and then it's a complete mind fuck at the end. And I'm not gonna say any more than that
Mm-mm.
because you really don't want to.
And the movie I was thinking about, I was way off on the title of the movie. It's Witchboard.
Witchboard, yes, that was 80s. Hell, I even thought that was in the 90s. You know, to me, the
It might have been
80s
in the
were like
90s, early
20
90s,
years
but
ago.
I know it was 80, 90 region. I didn't,
Yeah, I remember Witchboard again. I've never seen that.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
Yes, that is a very creepy movie. It is very
Very good movie.
but again, if you can sit through, there's a lot of character building, a lot of things, and then you really have to pay attention. I mean, this is definitely worth a watch. And best part about it,
It's free.
free on Tubi. Tubi is awesome. You can find a lot of good indie horror over there. A lot of you know, you're not so mainstream, lower budget indie horror flicks over there. That I'm pretty sure is an indie film.
Very well made, though.
Yeah.
Very
No,
well
no,
made.
yeah, done very well.
Yeah, because if you look up and it talks about it, and it talks about how that when they did this movie, that you could tell that it was kind of a low budget movie, but how they did it very well. I mean,
Sure.
they're even the actors they have that play these characters. I don't think I know who any of them are.
I've never
but
heard of them. Yeah.
They did an outstanding job.
I thought
they
they
did a
did too.
really good job. I mean, it was a great movie.
Yeah, the acting was really was well done. You really started to, you know, you were invested in some of these characters.
Yeah.
some of them, it's like, some of them you grow to hate, which I like. There's always that one that, oh God, that one gets on my nerves, man. And then the other one, you're kind of like, I like that character. I found that I found myself doing that. And that to me is a sign of, that's good acting. It was well written, very much a clusterfuck, and
Yeah.
very much worth the watch. I have I've contacted Mr. L.C. Holt. If you're in the New Jersey area, there's going to be a showing, a screening of Watchdog, his new project. And I hope somebody that is on my friends list can get out there and see it, because I want to hear if I sounded good. Because I am in that one. I do a little voiceover in that one. So if you're in the Jersey area, look that up. Watchdog screening. But I tried to get a little screener. See if he'd send me a little screener of the movie and do a review on it. Maybe do a write up for the Indie Horror Junkie podcast or magazine. And I haven't heard anything back. But any directors out there want a review on their upcoming project, Indie Horror Junkie, and myself, we would love to check it out. Maybe do a little write up in the magazine. Why do you keep laughing?
Just look in the chat.
Oh, like Dave the Stoner and Hellvirus Haunted Asylum. How could you not like that character? I know, right?
Sean.
I mean, and who doesn't like a creepy, dude calling their phone, Who doesn't like that? Bone Ripper is loved by millions and hated by even more.
I get that maybe once or twice a day, 5 days a week.
What's that?
A creepy guy calling my phone.
A creepy guy calling?
Mhm.
Oh, at work?
That's about
Oh, talk about me. Oh, jeez. I'm bad with jokes today, apparently. Kill Dave. No, I did mention that. Hey, who knows?
You never know.
Who knows what's gonna happen? In Hellvirus Haunted Asylum, Stoner Dave is the only human there. Everybody else are hellions. So when you're trapped in an asylum and you're the only human,
You're not
Better-
really trapped there. You're there on your own free will.
yeah, quite possibly. I don't know. Kill Dave. Start a campaign. The Kill Dave campaign. Make that a perk. I just want to die in a horror movie. I want to be covered in blood, and I don't know. It's on my bucket list to be killed in a horror movie.
Huh.
You gotta have a reason to live.
You get killed in a horror movie.
Yeah. So all right, we're about there. Yeah, you get to kill Dave perk. It'd be awesome. You get to choose how I die.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. I'm digging it.
Are you wanting to be killed off the first show?
Huh?
Are you wanting to be killed off the first movie?
Well, then I can come back as zombie Dave the Stoner.
That's true.
It is open-ended. So, hey, thank you guys for coming in, chatting with me. Don't forget 2 shows. You guys are gonna be so sick of seeing me. Doing 2 shows tomorrow, talking with Britt Sellers, film director, filmmaker, the indie project Blood Brothers Life Harvest zombie movie. And gonna have her on the show. A little special broadcast. That'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. tomorrow. And then the premiere of the Indie Horror Junkie podcast kicks off 8 p.m. Eastern. Prime time, baby. Welcome to prime time, bitch. That was pretty good. Right? Maybe.
That was great.
Oh, thanks. Don't placate me. Patronize me. Tanya said make Dave like Kevin on South Park. No, you mean Kenny on South Park? Just keep killing him in different ways.
Is there even a Kevin on South
Is there a Kevin? I don't even watch South Park, and I've never heard of this character, Kevin. You mean Kenny? Yeah, Kenny. Okay. Yeah, they killed Kevin. That don't even make sense. But and don't forget, man, get over there to the Pervert Magazine. Speaking of Dave, because we're never going to get to find out, what's going to happen with Dave if Hellvirus Haunted Asylum of Horror does not get funded. One way you can fund it is go over there to Pervert Magazine, and over there on Kickstarter, and donate. We're in our stretch goal. We made our our goal. And now we're in this stretch goal, and see if maybe we can double that. All of that. Pervert Magazine is going to be in the film, and you could have your face on the cover. I don't know if anybody's gotten that perk yet. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it lately. But you can go over there, help bring Hellvirus Haunted Asylum of Horror to life, and find out what happens to Dave the Stoner. Dave the Stoner and Bone Ripper should start a cell phone service. I don't know. And let's see what. Oh yes, Hellvirus Haunted Asylum of Horror. The Kickstarter for that one is going to be live September 1st. And so give Dave leprosy. God.
That'd be great.
Oh man. My skin's feeling old, man. So thank you guys. And it's been fun. Thank you. We've been getting a lot of interactions in the chat, and I dig it. Life's a grave. Not dig it.
Oh my goodness.
That's a song by the Necromantics.
Yep.
So you guys have a great Tuesday. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Don't know what we're doing then either. Have no clue. Usually don't figure it out until the day before.
Yeah.
But I think it rolls better. I think it flows better like this. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean. Nah, I mean. And as Rodney Norman said in the beginning of the show, enjoy your stupid life.
Sean said